of you at the moment? Does he still want to reconcile? Is Sangso reminding the old woman?
That's all for today.
The tripartite ones are long. Only a minority are his original match. Even if he is his original match, there may be others intervening in your emotions. That person, his thoughts about you are that if you can accept him having others, or can accept his bad temper, if you can accept him not pampering you, or not being romantic, you can also not pamper you, not favour you. On days without him, or when he's busy making money or doing other things, don't be moody and don't always cling to him. Let him, if I'm by your side, he can reconcile with you. But the premise is that the contradictions and hurts you had before and those absolute words you said cannot be taken back. The damage has been done. Actually, whether there will be a good result between you, you are very clear. He is also very clear. Even if you reconcile your previous conflict, if it cannot be resolved, or the hurdle in your heart, if that lump can't be relieved, then you two still say to break up. He feels you are very attractive. Your figure and looks are all that he likes. But your temper is not what he likes. He hopes you can change a bit. Be a little more gentle. Even if you a little more virtuous, stand in his shoes and think a bit more. He won't treat you with this cold attitude. He knows there might be a possibility between you. Don't care. Even if you reconcile again, it might not last long. If you really want to reconcile or really want to move forward, just like before, can you still accept the same life as before? The same way of getting along as before? This person wants to be good. But things like text messages, it should be hard now is November, next year is January. You see if you can reconcile between 1 to 2 months or 1 to 3 months. His second thought about you is not to affect his development. He wants to be free. He is one. Or it's impossible to spend your whole life with just one woman, or you can't spend your life with the kind of person you are. When I met him as a security officer, he already had a family. The baby is her original partner, but there are always many ambiguously opposite sexes around her that you can't stand. You think our baby is her outside third party reading the love. She just hopes you. So if you want him to keep pulling you down, don't publicize your affairs, and don't always use your issues to threaten him. And he can't give up his existing family or relationship for you. He thinks you should know clearly that you can only develop this kind of tripartite relationship. Of course that some babies are his original match, but if you've divorced and you still want to take the exam with him, or you're about to divorce and want to take the exam with him, he hopes you can ponder the one he wants to choose now is the one who has a good relationship with him. He thinks there might be a possibility of cooperation between you. He might only be able to continue with that kind of triangular relationship. You can end this. If you want to reconcile, you go find him. He doesn't want to find you anymore. He also misses you, but the dignity of a man lies there. If you really want to be good, you have to put down your pride to find it. If you truly love him, you will seek him out. The composite time of Group A, look at January next year, and the content of the original partner in March next year. He may cheat on you and wear a green hat. Part of it is his third party. Some babies have been apart for a long time, and some babies are about to separate. Hope for this side of watching the video. Go on well and don't let go, because there are some babies who have been at home for many years. His opinion on your ideas is that you guys have too many problems. Don't always try to please him, and don't lower your bottom line and dignity for him repeatedly. If you do it if he ruins or erodes himself, he will despise you even more. He still likes the confident you from before. He doesn't like the humble or emotional you. Now, he hopes you can, whether you have him or not, live happily as before. He thinks that your personalities really don't match. There are some babies who will welcome you when you meet him. He thinks that he will not give up the family, he has to be with you. You know it very well. But later you wanted too much. He was a little unable to satisfy you, so he cut off your feelings. Also, some babies are his original matches. Maybe like when you are together, during the period or the time when you were married, he is kneeling to others he feels It's normal to have a crush or find some of the opposite sex attractive, as well as some babies being cooed and coddled. It's just that the personalities are too incompatible. And there are some other things. Basically, these things always quarrel and can't stand it. Only simple words of breakup left. This person will still want to find you and miss you a lot after the anger subsides. There is a 40% chance that you can revisit from March to May next year. Just watch. Thanks for the comment. Welcome to our channel. The content of the party, marriage lawsuit has been appealed. In fact, your chances of considering might be small because it's very absolute. This person doesn't leave any room for reconciliation. You may have a chance to make up after 3 to 5 years if you can't find anyone better.